Well, good morning, pilgrims. On day 10 on the Camino Francés, we're leaving town at 5:30 in the morning. Look at this. Quiet streets, empty streets out here in Navarrete. Today, we have a short 16-kilometer day to Nájera. We're leaving early just to avoid the heat. There's not gonna be anything open to have breakfast, so we're just gonna have to wait until we make it to the next town, Ventosa. Yes, sir. Look at this. Beautiful church, beautiful town, great time here. Let's head out before the sun comes out. Right, Giancarlo? Are you awake? Not yet? I know the feeling. Empty town. Oh man, nice temperature right now, right? If we could only keep it this way.
It's currently partly cloudy and 19 degrees Celsius or 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Today's forecast is mostly sunny with highs of 35 degrees Celsius or 95 degrees Fahrenheit and lows of 18 degrees Celsius or 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, we found a vending machine here on our way out of town. For €2. We just kept it. Yep. I guess we gotta keep going, Giancarlo. What is the name of this place? A la sombra del laurel. I guess they just got a donativo from us. Let's go, man. All right, the sun has already come out, and what an incredible sunrise that was. I haven't seen one like that in such a long time. You can see the sun perfectly in the horizon and right above Navarrete. Just perfect. We have already walked over 5 kilometers and we have made it here to this split on the roads. We can continue on the official routes, or we can take this alternative to the town of Ventosa, which is what we're gonna do just so that we can have breakfast. If you continue on straight, it's 1.73 kilometers. If you make a left turn, then it's 2.34. So just a little bit longer, but it's worth it just for the bar. Yes, it is. Let's go over there, have a café con leche, toast, and let's see what else they have. That was a mighty breakfast, if I may say so myself. English style, you might say. We had some omelette with bacon, yes, a chocolate croissant, toast with butter, orange juice, and a café con leche. Giancarlo tried everything. He ate a little bit of everything, which is great. I'm liking this idea of making him walk for a couple of hours on an empty stomach, and then when he arrives at the bar, he tries it all. Right, Giancarlo? Yeah, you like that? You know I'm a master at that, right? Look, let me show you. One hand. We get. Look, look. Look at this. It's all in the wrist. That's actually in the finger. Here you go. So here it is, guys. This is where the alternative joins the official route once again. Let me face the sun so we have better light. And if you don't go to Ventosa, I really hope you have enough water, because the stretch from Navarrete to Nájera has very few water sources. So we filled up our water bottles there at the bar in the sink. And now from Ventosa all the way to Nájera, about 10 kilometers, there's hardly any water. I think there's a couple of sources towards the end. We have been climbing slowly since we started this morning. Nothing major, nothing that you really notice. Now we have a little bit of a climb to El Alto de San Anton. Just a little section there that's really rough. And then from there we make our descent all the way down to Nájera slowly. Some rolling hills, of course. Vineyards as far as the eyes can see. Very beautiful stage. The sun is already high up. It's not hot yet. I think today is a little colder than yesterday, but not by much. So we're still going to be in the 90s. But we're going to get to town before noon. Of course, it's 8:30 and we only have 10 kilometers to go. So let's face that climb right now. We shouldn't take us long. Well, will you look at that? They paved, or they did a road right here, just right next to the old path, which was super rocky and uneven. So they have made this climb a lot easier, especially on your knees. Yes, sir. Woo! This will be the highest point of the day. We didn't really gain much elevation. I think overall, since Navarrete, it might be around 300 meters. But I think we're about to lose all that. We're gonna get our views of the valley on the other side right about now. And Carlo, man, this is one of those things on the Camino. Whenever you enter a tunnel like this one, can you hear the echo?
Yeah.
So go for it. Echo! Echo!
Echo!
short and sweet day. It's 11:30 in the morning. We have made it to Nájera after walking through some beautiful vineyards with some incredible landscapes. It was a nice walk, nice and easy, sort of like a rest day in a way, you know, compared to days past. It didn't get to be as hot as yesterday. I mean, I know the temperature is gonna continue to climb. We have to wait until 1 o'clock to do the check-in, so we're just gonna hang out, maybe have lunch in half an hour, and then head over to the albergue. We have a private room. We're still at an albergue, but we have our own private room where we can just sit back and relax. All right, let's get a bite to eat, because I think you're hungry, right?
Yeah.
I'm hungry too. Let's do it. We have such an amazing view of the river from this little balcony that we haven't really been able to use because it's been so hot that we have kept the doors closed. On our private room, we've been using the two fans that you see here on my selfie stick. This has been a revelation. I have one pointed at me and another one at Giancarlo. We took our showers and we have just spent the afternoon relaxing here. Giancarlo, show me your backpack. Giancarlo finally picked up new pins.
I added the American flag and the Camino shell.
So how many do you have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I bought a bunch of them so that every day we can add a new one to it. We've been doing that for the last 6 days. Yes. You know, just another one of those little Camino rituals that we're developing out here. It is 6:30, so it is time to head out and get a bite to eat for dinner. It's supposed to rain at 7, from 7 to like 9. There's supposed to be thunderstorms, I guess, sort of like yesterday. And then when we were at the bar having lunch, the waiter, with happened to be Cuban, and he recognized my accent and I recognized his. He told me not to show up after 9 because there's a celebration going on and it's gonna be jam-packed. I think tomorrow, which is Tuesday, is like a national holiday. So let's head over there right now and get this over with. All right, guys, guess who's having a great time here? This guy over here. How was today compared to other days?
It was better because it was shorter.
It was shorter, that was for sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't as hot as yesterday or the day before, which was unbearable. We got to the albergue super early, got a chance to rest, recharge our batteries, and we just had dinner at the same spot where we had lunch. Giancarlo had about the same thing, pretty much. And I had, what was it, like chuleta steak with an egg and fries. And now we're here at this viewpoint, which I happened to pass by here when I did the Camino on an e-bike. And this was nice and clean. And right now it's just so overgrown and they have to do some trail maintenance here for sure. I wanted to come here because we got a very nice view of the town down below. It is quite the climb, but we did it slowly, made it up here. And now we're about to close today's video. Day 10. We have already done 1/3 of the way of this Camino. It's going by so fast, at least for me, not for Giancarlo, right? No? For you, it's going super slow?
It's super slow.
Let me tell you something. It will be over before you know it. And you'll be back home. All right, guys. Tomorrow we have an easy day. No, not as easy as today, but still easy. It's going to be like 20 kilometers to Santo Domingo de la Calzada. We're going to have breakfast at 7, no, not at 7, at 6 at the same place because they have omelets, and that's what we are going to be having. And then we're going to head out. It was supposed to be raining now, but I don't think it's going to happen. We got blue skies right now, and I think people are getting ready for a celebration. So we'll see you tomorrow, bright and early as usual. Not so bright, not so early. Bless you again. Are you allergic to these plants or something? Yeah. Or is it that horse manure? So yeah, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow at 6. And that's that, right?
Yeah.